Hi everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to today's video. So this is my February update for Women Who Rock. This was created by where are you? Notes. Cece, Kim and Ruth. I will leave all the information you need in the description box below this video, so please do check it out. So today I have two products that are rolling out. They're not empties, but they were usage goals. The first of those is my MAC lipstick in Heroin. This was in for Anne Frank, and this is in the shade Heroin. I said that already, I know I did. I am wearing it today over the top of another lip product in here because by combining the two of them, it kind of mutes this shade. It is a bright purple, it is like that, but by putting it over the other lip product in this project, it just mutes down that purpleness and makes it more like a real deep, like mauvey purple, which I really like. So it makes a bright, colourful lipstick much more wearable at times when I don't want it to be Cadbury's purple. There are times when I want it to be Cadbury's purple and there are other times when I don't, but I can use it either or. So the goal for this was to use it 10 times. Up until the last update I had used it a total of 6 times, and I have managed to wear it 4 times in the month of February. This way, this is how I've discovered to wear this more than on the odd occasion. It makes it more wearable, so yay for Project Panning, allowing me to discover that about this beautiful Cadbury's purple shade. So there you go. So that is that. So when this came in, it weighed 20.60 grams. At last weigh in, it weighed 20.45, and now it weighs 20.42. So we've had about 0.18 use 10 times. So I'm quite happy with that. Lipsticks are notoriously hard to pan anyway, but I have had 10 uses on a very bright colour. So I am happy with that. So that is Anne Frank and Max Heroin coming out of the project. The second product coming out is my Lottie Blush Crush Blusher. Have to say that slowly or my tongue won't get round the words. This is in the shade Nick. It is this shade. Really pretty. I am wearing it today. Very pretty blush. Let me see if I can get a swatch for you. Bye, ice cream van. So there it is there. It does go on quite bright, but once you buff it out, it looks really nice. The packaging has broken. I'm holding it very tenderly, look there. And so sometimes the lid does come off completely. Where's my cloth? Where's my cloth? Cloth needs washing. Ooh. So yeah, the packaging is now broken, but it still clasps shut, and as long as it continues to clasp shut, I'm okay keeping this blush in my collection. But the moment that the clasp stops locking and connecting when I shut it, because look, it's not opening, I'm happy to continue using this, but when that clasp breaks, then I will declutter it, whether I finished it or not. So the goal for this was 22 uses. I had used it 15 times up in the last update, and I've used it another 7 times. This has been my main focus of a blush for the last month, so I'm very happy to have hit those 22 uses. When it first came in, it weighed 32.38 grams. At last check-in, it weighed 31.99, and it now weighs 31.88. So quite some good usage there for a blush. I feel like the dome has now flattened out a little bit, so I'm extremely happy with that. So that is coming out of the project, but back into my collection. Okay, so those two products are leaving the project, but they are going back into my collection. The next product that I had in for Marie Curie was my number 7 Hydroluminous Aqua Release Skin Perfector. This is in for 22 uses, and up until last update I had used it 3 times. I've used it another 7, so that has brought it up to 10, and look how much I have left. There is not much left in here. Now, I don't want to finish this. That is not actually my goal with this. I just wanted permission to use this because I was so focused on other foundations that I do want to finish in my collection that I kind of wanted to put this into this project to give myself permission to use it. But it's almost gone. It's almost gone. And yes, fully aware I could go buy this again. I probably will. To be honest, sooner probably rather than later, because this is not going to last me much longer. So although I haven't hit the 22 uses that it was in for, it has hit 10 uses. And I think that that is more than enough. I kind of want to pull this out. I think I'm going to pull this out at 10 uses. I don't want to use it up. That's the thing. Not now, anyway. I want to have this in for just... I want to have this in my collection for a little bit longer because I don't want to have to go and repurchase this just yet. So I'm actually going to pull this out. I just actually made that decision as I'm talking to you now, and I haven't prepped to pull a third new prompt in, so we'll have to do that on camera. So this was in for 22 uses. It came in at 28.98 grams. Last update it was 27.97 and it now weighs 25.55. So we've had about 3.5 grams of it used. And considering there was 30 mils in here, I don't know the conversion of grams to mils, but yeah, that scares me because this is nearly done. This is nearly done. I'd say it's probably going to last me a couple more months, but if I use it another 12 times, I think I'll be practically finished, and I don't want to do that, not yet. So I'm going to pull this out for Marie Curie. So that's coming out as well. Okay. So I will have to draw another woman. So I'll do that on camera with you, which I haven't done for the other two. But anyway, let's go on. So the next one was for Spice Girls, and for that I picked my NARS lipstick. This is one of their Velvet Matte Lip Pencils in Do Me Baby. And this is what I have underneath the MAC lipstick. So there it is there. That is how much I have left. So if I hold it up to here, that is how much I have left. And there is the shade. So as you can see, this is obviously a lot lighter than that. And so the two of them together just combine to make this shade. So yeah, I'm quite happy. This is to finish, my goal is to finish this all up because I want to use it while it's still creamy. I feel like because it is a pencil, it is more likely to dry quicker than like a normal bullet lipstick. So this one is in to finish. At last update, I had used this 3 times. I've used it another 4 times. Same as this one. And so it's gone from 6.93 to 6.79. So this is staying in the project and now has had 7 uses. And last but not least of the products that are already in this project, I have my Revolution Def Leopard palette. Here it is in all its glory. I am wearing this today. However, I have combined it with another palette in my collection. And it looks inside like this. So on my eyes today, I have the yellow as like a transition colour. And then I have another shade from another palette. This one, I finally used this one. So I have a couple of shades in my crease and on the inner corner of my eyes. And then I have this blue on the outer corner, and also just to darken up that crease as well a bit. And then I have this shade as my inner corner highlight. So yeah, the inner corner highlight is disappearing on me because my eyes are watering. So now in this palette now, I only have 3 shades left that I have not used. That's this pink in Excitable, the brown in Immortal, and this orange in Energized. So I guess these 3 will have to be in the next look that I create with it. The goal for this, why are you going around like that? The goal for this palette is to use it 5 times, and last update I had only used it the once. I have now used it a further 2 times, so that is 3 uses. As I say, one more eye look with those last 3 eyeshadows that are left that I have not used as yet in this palette will make the 4th use, and then I'll probably just do one more look using my favourite colours in here, probably this look again, just to get that 5th and final use. So that's going to be my goal for next month, to get this one finished. Not finished, I'll never finish this palette, not yet anyway, but the goals met on this one. So that's this staying in for another 2 uses. This NARS lipstick staying in to be finished. So before I get started, let's pull one more lady. As I say, I had already prepped for the video and pulled 2 new ladies, but as I have decided to, at the last minute, to pull this out, I'm going to pull one more lady from the wheel. So you're going to get a sneak peek as to one of the ladies that is coming in. So I have my Tiny Decisions app. Yes, sneak peek there of the lady that's coming in soon or next. So let's give it a spin. So we have Maya Angelou. I think that's how you pronounce it. Maya Angelou. A product that gives volume or plumps. That would be a mascara. Or I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring this in because I don't want to bring a mascara in because they're boring, because you can't really show any progress. Okay, so for Maya Angelou, I'm going to bring in my Superdrug Hyaluronic Booster. So here it is, and we are up to here. So quite a lot of this. What I'm going to say is I want to hit the top of the label. So I don't want to use too much of it, but I want to get down to the top of the label. I'm trying to give myself some easy goals to hit, because I want to rotate through more of these women. So yeah, I just want to get to the top of the label here. I do only use like 1 dropper at a time, because this is really strong stuff, and I don't use it every night. I should. My skin would probably love me for it, but I generally don't tend to use this every night, which is why it was down in the lower drawers rather than in my everyday kind of skincare drawer. Anybody else do this? I have my everyday makeup drawer, and then I have my everyday skincare drawer, and then the rest of the collection of makeup is in the lower drawers on this side, and then I have the rest of my skincare in the drawers of this side. Anybody else like that? Just me. So yeah, I'm going to bring in my Superdrug Hyaluronic Booster, and I am going to try and get to the top of the label there. That is my goal for that one. Okay, so the other 2 ladies I brought in, as you know, as you saw, sneaky peek, I am bringing in Katy Perry, and I forgot to say what Maya Angelou's thing is. I haven't written it down. damn it. So Katy Perry's Prompt is a product that makes you feel fierce. I loved her song Raw. It's such a power ballad, you know, for women everywhere. So what I thought was, what makes me feel fierce? What makes me feel good? And you know what? Eye looks like this. I just feel like when I have a really bold eye look, especially if it's a green one, I am so within my element. Like, green is my favorite color. I feel so good about myself. So I'm going to bring in this little Z palette, and it has some Sample Beauty magnetic singles in it. So these pretty much come like this. So I bought them like this. This one is in Bulb, and this one is in Night Shift. And the one that I'm actually going to be bringing in, because I'm not bringing in those two, but the one that I am going to bring into this is Snazzy. And it really is snazzy. It is absolutely stunning. Look at that. Look at that for a green. Look at that. Just, oh, so nice. So, I've got green dye all over my hands. So, I keep them all in here because they fit perfectly. I only have 3 of these. If I get any more, I'll put them into my bigger magnetic palette, but as I only have 3 and they fit perfectly in here, that's why they're in this little palette. So this colour here, Snazzy, which is that one there, I'm going to bring in for 5 uses. I know it's not a very high goal, but I just feel like like I keep saying, I want to rotate through these prompts so that I can add more women into this project. Otherwise, we're going to be here all year. Well, we are going to be here all year, but you know what I mean. Trying to finish just a few products, and I'm not going to get to every woman in the project. So, yeah. So that is the one that is coming out. Just to give you a quick swatch of the other 2 shades, that's those 2. And those are the other 2 shades, so Night Shift and Bulb. But I'm not going to be actively, they're not in the project. They might come in a later date, but for now it's just Snazzy, so just that shade. But if I want to use all 3 together, then I can. So that's coming in for 5 uses for Katy Perry. And then the other lady that I pulled was Sacagawea. Sacagawea. I did look it up and to find out how to pronounce it properly. Sacagawea. And the prompt for that was something that helps out your skin or makeup look. I have that, but never mind. So I brought in this. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. So there it is, there. And it says, for all skin type, skin awakens plumped, supple, luminous. Use nightly or as needed. After your regimen regime, smooth generously and evenly over face, gently massage until absorbed. So this is going to be a very similar product to this because they're both trying to add moisture into my skin in my skincare routine. So that's why I say I don't use this every night, because some nights I use this. I'm more likely to use this, however, if I know I'm going to be wearing makeup the next day, because I feel like I want to remember to remove this the day after I've worn this overnight. And sometimes because I don't wash my face with soap and water in the morning, so I'm gonna have to like alternate these in my skincare routine. So that's why I say this isn't going to get isn't going to hit the top of that label too quickly. This one, I do want to see if I can finish it. I will note down how many times I've used it, and if I feel like I've used it a few times, like if I get to like 10 uses and I feel like I haven't made too much of a movement in the product, it looks like it's about here. When I shine, like look at it up at the light, it looks like it's already down to here. You know, these things, they never come full anyway. But yeah, if I get to 10 uses and I feel like I'm still like up here, then I may just say 10 uses is enough and put it back into my drawers, because yeah, I don't want to be sat here for long periods of time. I don't mind with the lipstick because I'm determined to finish that this year. But that is it. That is my update for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, comment and subscribe. That was the word I was looking for. So not with it today, guys. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.